A truck driver goes into a brothel and hands the madam $500. He says, "I want your ugliest woman and a cheese sandwich." The madam says, "For that kind of money, you could have one of my finest girls and steak and fries." The driver says, "I'm not horny, I'm homesick." The Undertaker calls Mrs. Banley and says, "Excuse me, Mrs. Banley, but I can't seem to close the lid to your husband's coffin because he has a huge erection." To which she replies, "Why don't you cut it off and stick it up his ass? That's the only hole in town it hasn't been in." A guy meets this girl in a bar and asks, "May I buy you a drink?" Looking unimpressed at the man, she replies, "Okay, but it won't do you any good." A little later, he asks, "May I buy you another drink?" "Okay, but it still won't do you any good." He invites her up to his apartment and she replies, "Okay, but it won't do you any good." They get to his apartment and he says, "You are the most beautiful thing I have ever seen. I want you for my wife." She says, "Oh, that's different. Send her in."